Hey guys, this is me, M&S Showrats, and today we're going to be doing a full short review on Avatar: The Way of Water. This is a short review, meaning I'm probably going to skip over some huge, not huge plot points, but just some little, not plot points, just some little things. So this is definitely going to come out with spoilers, everything, talking about the main things that happen. And yes, I'm not a person that memorized everyone's name. I'm not a person that, writes things down to always remember. It's not scripted or anything like that. So yeah, but I do not remember half their names. So I'm definitely going to try my best here. So yeah, I definitely also did watch this in IMAX 3D, just letting you guys know. So it's definitely, in my opinion, if you're gonna watch a movie, if an IMAX version is available without 3D, IMAX is, in my opinion, is definitely the way to go for live action films. But 3D, I don't know, it was the only showing available. I literally watched it the pre-shows on Thursdays and posting a review 2 days later. I have to let my reviews, my thoughts sink in. So I think my thoughts already sink in, like, the water. So without further ado, let's go hop into this trailer, and all the footage will be shown by hop into the actual review, and all the trailer, the footage will be from the trailer. So, I'm not going to be showing anything from the movie because I'm not showing recorded stuff because it literally just came out. So, the new movie. Let's go actually talk about this. Yes, it is like 3 hours and 20 minutes, so lots have happened. So within the different time points, if you're wondering, it does take an entire hour to around 40 to 50 minutes to actually get to the water and sea ocean part of it all, because I was waiting like one of those good water effects going to kick in. And also the main thing, if I'm going to have to go and do a review for this, Avatar 2 is definitely the most visually outstanding movie I've ever seen. It's 100% like that, no matter, even if, let's say, you hate Avatar, it's literally the most realistic thing you could probably see in a theater right now, or see at all in a film. Literally, the water was so good. My sister was like, look, you see that happen? I was like, my bad. I just literally was looking at the water. The effect was really nice. I definitely did like the way it looked. But yeah, it was for like the rest of the 2 hours and like 30 something minutes. The water was the main part of it all. So yeah, that's definitely cool. But where the story actually kept on was actually taking place a little bit after part one. It turns out now he has actually kids too, and all growing up, and he ends up having 4 kids, 2 girls, and not, was it 4 kids? Because what's calling it, because the main girl here that I'm also showing on the screen, her name was, I forgot her name. All I'm gonna call her by is Kitty, because I think that's what they called her. It just sounds like it. I don't know what her real official name is. But anyways, I forgot the other 2 brothers. I forgot their names, but you know what I'm talking about, the older and the younger brother. And then it also turns out also Kitty's also a kid of dang it, I forgot her name. You know, the one that died in the first movie. How did I forget any of these names? But anyway, that's her daughter. And they kind of explain it all, giving you a whole rundown. It's also a human kid called Spider that stayed there. It's actually the dad of the Colonel. So, that's the son of the Colonel. So, yeah, plot twist. But also, there's a whole plot twist in the beginning of the movie, turning out that the Colonel is actually still alive, but he's also not alive. It's like a clone. Getting some Star Wars vibes here. It was actually a clone that he made for a backup plan, just in case he fails, which he said he won't fail. And, well, we already know. Yeah, he failed. But this time, his backup DNA is in an avatar. So, he's an actual avatar, not linking to one. He's an actual avatar. And his whole crew came back also as Avatar too. So, they came back. He's like William Afton now. He probably just can't die now. The new FNAF Afton. But also, another thing here also too, is that, the whole effects obviously amazing. So if I had to say one thing before I continue about the story, the whole effects of the movie is obviously 10 out of 10. But when it comes to actually now the entire runtime, 10 out of 10 too. And now the whole actual story of it. Because like I kept saying, he popped up there. He came back to, and then they went to the Water Tribe because, he kept trying to attack. A whole time skip happens of him attacking for a year, trying to find Jake Sully, or they call it Jake Sully. But yeah, also I just realized now that I haven't did a review on Avatar itself, because I just finished watching it like not even a month ago. So yeah, I'm definitely a little bit new to this, so I'm not remembering everyone's name, so sorry about that. But anyways, after that, they actually continuing the whole Water Tribe, learning the ways of the water. Get it? The movie title? You get it? And then after that, a whole battle ensues. But it's not literally like that. Literally so much happens. Like, the younger brother kept doing mistakes. He literally punch and beats up kids. The people are not, he's not really fitting in them because they have 4 fingers and they're like mutants because they're half humans, half Avatar. Or I mean, half Navi as they call it, and they have to fit in with the water tribes. Not fitting in, he finds a whole whale dude that's missing a fin. It turns out he's actually a loner and he's alone. And they say do not link with him. He linked with that dude to see his memories. Lots happens between then, but for me that was definitely probably the its least interesting parts. I definitely did like the end, and I definitely did like the beginning. The movie was obviously pretty interesting. I obviously really did like it. But the main thing I gotta say, if I could describe this movie in one word, which I'm probably gonna be doing like this whole one word describing thing in the main movies now, everything I review, I could say one word to describe this movie is Subnautica. That's my one word. Because if you guys played Subnautica, the whole game, you 100% know this movie must have been inspired by it. I know it came out in 2009. I'm just saying. It looks like Subnautica. I know Subnautica came out after that, but we haven't seen these animal creatures until this movie now. I know this movie was in the works for like 13 years. I'm just saying. I'm getting some Subnautica vibes, and you guys gotta tell me. I'm definitely getting this. Anywho, at the end of the actual movie, you also see almost brand new mechs, like the whole crab mechs, what I definitely did like. So the things I definitely liked about the movie was definitely the whole crabs, the different species, and the whole different tribes. But now, I don't want to go too deep into the story because I know I'm not definitely one to remember the whole story. So when it comes to the actual story plot of it, some things were predictable or some were not. Like the older brother literally dies, and my sister was like, "Look, he's dead," and he got shot, and I was like, "No, he didn't," and then he did. So I was just looking at the water for too much because it's literally so good and detailed. But also, I guess some things were predictable. Like, I don't know, the younger brother show up, how Jake didn't like him in the beginning and then just thought him as the younger one. But then now, the middle child, not the younger one, the middle child. So he's just like, he didn't like him at the end. He likes him and stuff like that. So that was kind of a little bit predictable, but the rest of the movie wasn't. And also how the Colonel at the end of the day, also was about to he also still loves his son, because remember the Colonel is a clone, not the actual Colonel, so he does not remember what happens when he dies. And also he's technically could think differently. He's not the exact same Colonel. He just has all his memories, like he said to his son Spider. His name was Spider, but his real name is actually Miles. Whoa, Miles Morales, is that you? But it's not. Anywho, so the story, I'll definitely give it an 8 out of 10 for the whole story point of it, 10 out of 10 for effects of it, the whole movie effects. And for cliffhanger, it's literally no cliffhanger. I feel like this movie is a pretty good ending. When I saw it, like I kept looking at my phone, like, when is the movie gonna end? Like, not like a way because I wanted it to end, not like that, because they kept having like intense moments, and it makes you think it's about to end like that. I look at my phone, it's like, I think 3 hours and 12 minutes already passed. It has like the runtime, so I'm like, is it gonna end like this? Because if it did end like that, we have to wait 2 years to find out. I was gonna be like happy, I guess, because I wanted that to be a huge cliffhanger. But nah, everything wrapped up pretty nicely. It was a nice end to it all, and I definitely do think the third movie, I said the one thing I think is gonna be happening with the whole Avatar franchise now is they're gonna be going to different nations and become friends with every nation until the end. The Colonel comes back. He's William Afton now, and now Jake Sully has all the clans, all the nations, the tree nation, the water nation. What's next? The earth, the air nation, the air nomads. Avatar Last Airbender vibes. But anyways, yeah, I definitely do think that that's where they're going with this. We still have 3 more movies, and I think they're gonna be like air, water, and then the 5th one will be like, they're gonna be air and then earth, and then the 5th one's gonna be like a whole epic battle, ending it all, because the whole plan right now is to get Earth on Avatar, the whole Pandora land, because they want that's like the next suitable land for it, I think. But then they also have this new material coming from the whales' brains, making them like extremely smarter than humans. But if they actually get it's like one little vial that costs like 80 million, is more expensive than the rocks. That's what's funding them now, not the whole rocks from the first movie. And now these can stop the aging of humans, so it's pretty valuable now. But I feel like the third movie is going to introduce another thing that's even more valuable. So who knows? But that's my full review on Avatar: The Way of Water. So you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think about it? Tell me anything that I missed out that was pretty important. I don't think I missed out on too much important details. I didn't want to make this video so long about it. I just wanted to do a quick short review talking about it. So if you watched the first movie and liked it, you're gonna like this movie. It's pretty fun. Is it better than the first movie? In my opinion, I don't think it's better than the first movie. It's still a really good movie, but the first one is just introducing everything. I like a whole video game vibe of going into different Avatar. That was interesting, but this movie is also interesting for different reasons. So I definitely do not think it's better than the first one, but it's still very good. I cannot wait to see how it performs in the box office. So far, it's right now already breaking records 2 days later, so let's see how it continues on. Without further ado, see you all in the next video. Goodbye.